Welcome back. Due to some scheduling issues, we just have a few of us here right now. I'm Darren, your dungeon master. We've got Storm.
Hello.
And we've got Dez.
Hi.
I just woke up from a nap.
Nice.
So my voice is crispy.
It's crispy for you ladies.
And I've been awake since 6 a.m.
So, yeah, we don't have Carrot with us today. So what we've decided to do
She's busy.
is rewind the time tonight and replay some of the events that happened while you guys were drinking and having a great bonding time during our 2 weeks of downtime.
This is the beach episode of our podcast.
Whether it's canon or not depends on if you guys die, so we'll find out.
I sure hope
I'm
we die.
so excited to be
God,
fighting
I hope we die.
with just you.
Gonna be so
Eyes
exciting.
I think you
emoji.
should be glad to
I'm so
fight
exciting.
with just me. This way Bannerman won't shoot you in the head.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good point.
I'm so drunk I probably wouldn't even remember if you had shot me in the head.
It's
so
true.
the friendship lives on canonly.
So this is a day or two before you guys lost all of your money gambling, so you still have a bit of coin. You're going around bar to bar. This is now your third bar of the night. The other two, would you say they kicked you out or you left of your own accord?
I think we left the first one and probably got kicked out of the second one.
Nice, when you started getting
Yeah,
belligerent.
because we're
Yeah.
belligerent at this point.
Yeah, makes sense.
And this is past belligerency.
Should
we are getting in the danger zone now.
Should we do constitutions to see how well we're doing?
Yeah, why don't we do that? Well, let's do a constitution saving throw for the first bar.
17.
11.
Cool. Yeah, you guys are holding on. The first bar, you definitely left of your own accord. Vibes weren't quite there.
The music sucked.
The
It
music
was
sucked.
so bad.
The
And it was like
people-
really quiet, so you couldn't even hear the music, which is like,
And then
there's a
we have to
balance you
hear
have to
people
strike.
talking.
Yeah.
And then there was like a bachelorette party like in the corner of all these like really high strung ladies.
They're all yelling. All elves.
All elves doing shots. And you're just like, God, they're the worst when I want to be doing shots with my friends, but we'll never ever say anything.
Perfect. Cool. So you guys finish up with that one. Second bar, let's get a constitution saving throw from you guys to see how well you do in this one.
We're way worse.
Nat one plus 5 is 6.
Nice. Good.
4 plus 2 is 6.
We're on the
Nice.
same vibe.
Yeah, we are on the same vibe, but you did technically get a nat 1, so you probably tripped.
Oh, yeah.
and fell in a puddle.
You guys got kicked out of this one from being rambunctious, rowdy.
Little rascals.
And yeah, you get kicked out of this bar. But hey, no worries. There's plenty of bars in Lefkey. You guys heard of one that you wanted to check out next, which you haven't been to yet, over in just outside of Fernwood Market, called the Fractured Anvil.
Oh, this is
Edgy.
hardcore.
Gee.
And since this is your third bar, it's like, all right, we've done all the popular spots. Let's do something a little bit more
Divey.
low-key, divey. Maybe we can get into some fun over here.
Finally, a good fucking bar. Jesus.
So you guys pick up your stuff off the ground that was thrown out after you, and head on over to Fernwood Market. Reaching the front doors here, we see the Fractured Anvil, which let me tell you guys a little bit about it as you walk in through the front door. So the Fractured Anvil is a small tavern just outside of Fernwood Market. It was once the location of a blacksmith, but the business shut down years ago and the building was sold to the current owner, Drenna. The original massive anvil still stands in the middle of the establishment and has a large crack through the center. In addition to the anvil, Drenna kept all the blacksmith's tools hanging on the walls, and the furnace still sits off to the side, serving as the fireplace to warm the tavern on cold nights.
How cute.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys walk into
But like
this.
edgy.
Yeah.
There's weapons on the wall.
Yeah. It's one of those like bars or restaurants where it's like it was,
It used to be a firehouse, and
used to
now
be-
it's Firehouse Subs.
right. Exactly.
Understood.
Very clear. Good.
We're going to Firehouse Subs to get wasted. Boo, 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 boo.
Get wasted, but also go down like the fireman pole.
Yeah, 100%.
We're dual.
I'm doing a death drop.
Cool. So yeah, you guys walk in. There's a bar to your left, and you see a bunch of tables are everywhere. There's not really any booths or anything. It's basically just sit at a table, or you can sit up at the bar.
Are there people dancing? What's the music vibe?
Yes, Darren. What's the music vibe?
No music, I'm afraid.
I leave.
Immediately turn around and scream.
But you do see there's a single halfling up on the table who's getting ready to start playing. He's tuning his guitar. So hopefully, eventually.
Guy eyeliner or no? Guy liner? Should I roll?
Let's roll for it. Yeah, roll a luck check for me.
A 3. We're out of here, Darren. We are out of here.
He's about to play Wonderwall, and I feel it from 4 miles away.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wonderwall, and then he's gonna go into his John Mayer set.
So as
You know what?
you're,
I'm gonna stay so I can fight him.
so you've got that up at the play area. You see that there's a big pot of stew above the furnace. Behind the bar, you see Drenna, the owner. She's a female half-orc, tall and muscular, short black hair, has 2 small tusks just jutting up from her jaw. She it seems kind of no nonsense. Like at the moment, she's like cutting someone off and like, go or I'm going to make you go. And then this guy just turns around and walks away. Doesn't want to get into that. You also see another worker, a female human, is running around. She's got brown skin, long braided hair that's kept in a bun on top of her head, wearing an apron that she's constantly, almost habitually wiping her hands on. Yeah, and then you got a bunch of clientele around, just people kind of hanging out. The more notable of which are, you see a Minotaur sitting in the corner.
Cool.
He's wearing reading glasses and reading a book.
This is a book reading bar.
Oh, no.
My god.
You see,
We're about to get kicked out.
you see a group of people who are really enjoying themselves. They are partying somehow in this bar. It's like 4 human men.
Oh no.
I usually don't like worry about this in fantasy worlds, but it's very important that you guys know that they're all white.
What?
So that you can get the vibe.
Yeah, 4 white guys and they're partying. So
And
this
a
is
guy
like,
reading in the corner.
this is
One
like
of them just goes,
one
"Woo, best night
This
of my
is like an
life."
Applebee's. We're at Applebee's, is what you're saying.
Oh. I can't believe they're getting excited over John Mayer about to be playing.
And then you also see a red-skinned tiefling, male tiefling, sitting on the bar. He's got yellow eyes, curved horns, like in the shape of like a ram's horns. And he's like sitting at the bar, like watching everything. And he does see you guys come in and clocks you guys, and then goes back to watching the rest of the group.
Fucking clock me.
Don't
clock
clock him in the
me.
face. I'll clock him in the fucking face.
Sees you guys, winks, and then goes back to watching the group.
Winks. Oh,
I'm gonna jump
God.
check him. You know, a
As if he
classic
doesn't
New
know.
York jump check and see if he flinches.
As if he doesn't know I have the hottest boyfriend that there could ever be.
Your boyfriend is 2 feet tall.
Yeah, you don't know that.
I know.
Metagaming.
But I know that. I know.
There are other people and groups in the area, but
He's
that's what you see
emotionally
over
6'4", okay?
Okay, got it. Got it. Des knows this. Maeve does not.
So that's what you got at the moment. There's other people in the area, but that's kind of what you got at first glance.
Did he flinch at my jump check?
Make an intimidation check.
Can I give her the help action from being so scary as a scary barbarian?
Yeah, sure. If you, yeah, sure,
Puff
that
out
works.
my little hairy cat chest.
You and your tutu trying to be intimidating. No wonder you always fail.
I got a 19.
19.
See,
Fantastic.
Darren, see, Kira can help with the help actions. She just can't be intimidating by herself.
You see him like lean back and like do the clutching my pearls motion, but then he like winks at you again and smiles like he's into it.
He likes it. Is this the arc where Maeve gets
No.
a boif?
This is Maeve immediately turns to Kira and is like, "Yo, do you want to hook up with that guy?" To you, like immediately, I'm like, he's winking at you. Are you trying to hook up with him?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me either. Great.
Not when I have you.
Me?
to hook up with?
No, I'm talking. I'm
you're gonna
talking
hook up
in
with
my
me?
head. Well, I'm
He's-
not talking in my
he
head
says-
because
Yeah, you have to say it out loud. So I am like, you're trying to hook up with me?
You hear at the same time him say the same thing. To hook up with me? What the fuck?
What are you talking about, dude? Come on. And I
Just getting
like
berated
usher
on all
us
sides.
over to a booth.
Perfect. Cool. Yeah, you guys can go sit at a table. And the barmaid comes over to you guys. She's like,
The human
Hey.
woman, right?
"Yep, yeah." She's like, "Hey guys, I'm Emmeline. Welcome in. Can I get you a drink or some stew I just put on?
shots.
Shots. All
Yeah,
right.
we're doing shots
We're doing
tonight.
shot.
Let me see if we got any liquor in the back. We are mostly known for our house ale, and then we've got a dwarven stout.
You know
What? What kind of place?
I'll take the stout. Let's do a big pitcher of stout, please.
You got it. No, hey, no one really orders that one, but Drenna likes to keep it around, so we're happy to serve.
A woman of
Right.
my people, baby.
Bring us the dusty stout, I guess.
You got it, ladies. And Emmeline turns around and runs over to the bar.
This place is the fucking worst, Maeve.
Yeah.
Why'd you bring me here?
I did not bring you here.
You
First
brought
of
me
all,
here,
we
you-
were walking down the road, and I was like, "Well, shit. I guess I gotta go home." And you said, "What about that place over there?" And I said,
no, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
"Okay."
I don't even know this place.
Okay.
I just saw the freaking little sign out front. I thought it was edgy.
I
But
mean,
look at this place. Look at this. There's a guy reading. There's a guy reading.
can I
And
do an insight check on the, like a perception on the guy reading to see what he's reading?
he better
Yeah,
be
sure.
reading smut.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm also doing one.
Okay. We'll just get another sweep of the room with this.
I got an 11.
Nice.
I got a 17. I am eyeing, see if there's any fan fiction that I know. If he's reading Two Piece, it's over.
Got it. He's reading a book, the title of which you recognize is Cloaked Lust. And it's like a really smutty love story book.
Oh my
he's-
god!
And he's not even like putting like, a book in front of that book so people don't know that he's reading it. He's
Good
reading
for
it,
him.
his coochie all out.
He's reading it in the bar. His feet are up on the table.
He's comfy.
Kakashi Sensei?
He,
Literally.
he licks his finger to turn the next page.
Licks his finger. Oh
never
my
mind.
god.
Never mind. I thought he was sexy until he did that. Now I hate it. I'm just trying to get wasted. And I'm ready to fight everybody in here except for the two people who work here.
With
Flexed.
your perception check there, you also take another sweep of the room. You do see over in one of the corners, there's three heavily armored people.
It's like them too. I don't give a fuck.
But you recognize the armor as the uniform of the city guard.
Ugh.
The city watch are like the people that are the like police, the
Yeah.
people on the ground. The city guard are all the people that like patrol the walls and are kind of protecting.
Like
from
the
outside.
army.
Yeah. So you see three of them sitting over there, male human, female human, male half elf, and they all were looking at you when you looked over, and then they kind of go back to looking back at their stuff.
What do these people want from me? This place is scary. The vibes in here are atrocious.
Can you make an insight check for me after that?
Yeah. Oh, fat. 19.
Got it. The looks you were getting were like they were like kind of glaring at you. It was kind of like a almost angry-ish. And then you see one of them like kind of whisper to the rest of the group. And with a 19, that's enough to kind of see like a fucking dwarf.
Racists? In my oh, I'm about to get
In my
wasted.
John Mayer bar,
Yep.
more likely than you think.
That's true. This bar does have racist vibes the second I walked in, so that makes sense. Okay. Where's my beer? Can I have my beer, please?
Yeah, you see actually Drenna walks over, the half-orc owner, and she sets these two ales in front of you and says, "Man, ordering the Grove Digger Stout. Very good choice. No one really orders it because it's it's a very dark stout, but
I mean, I can definitely take it. Yeah.
well, it's one of
Also,
my
you didn't have
favorites,
anything
so I wanted
else.
to thank you. All right.
Thanks,
very well.
Dremel.
I'm gonna leave, I guess.
I
And then Trevor
appreciate
turns around
it.
and leaves.
Thank you.
She was flirting with you.
I doubt it.
She was flirting with you.
No, I don't think so.
She was definitely flirting with you. I chug half the Dremel. Well, no, wait,
Yeah,
what is it
can
called? The stout?
The Gromdegger Stout. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll start sipping.
Sure. Sounds good.
Glugging, if you
So
will.
I'm glugging.
you chug it. This
I'm
is
chugging.
So this is like it's a dwarvish ale, as I mentioned. It's like very dark and very thick and very
Ugh.
strong.
Viscous.
A lot of the
Not thick.
quote unquote common folk like see it as undrinkable, but it's like a staple
They're
of
fucking boring.
it's a staple of the like dwarves. Like this is their ale that they've been drinking for generations. And yeah, Maeve, you would absolutely be
Well,
familiar with this beer.
Why does Drenna have it? Is she just chill? She just anti-racist?
Maybe she's fucked a dwarf before and got really into it from the relationship, and now she carries it at her bar as a remembrance of an old relationship flame.
Maybe. this is a lot of lore.
Damn.
Kira's,
I don't know about this lore.
and she is ready to create drama wherever she goes. I'm gonna take my half. Is it like a pint glass full of it, or what do we got?
It's like one of those. What do
Like
you
a
call them?
margarita, like pitcher?
a wooden
Like a
like
glugger. A German glugger.
yeah, a German glugger. We'll go with that. Big wooden cup with a handle on the side.
It's
Okay.
like Bubba sized.
Okay,
It's a big Bubba cup.
Yeah,
got it. Okay,
Yeah, we're glugging.
I'm glugging.
sounds good. Well, why don't I get our first Constitution checks here?
These are not our first. You silly little guy.
Oh, saving throws?
Yep,
Nat 20.
nice.
8.
Makes sense. Yeah, you know how to drink this. You know how to put it down.
This
You're
is
like,
what my family drinks every day. No,
every single day.
we're not alcoholics.
And an 8.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. I think you're reached the part of drinking where it's hard to keep things down, but I think 8
My
is
favorite
just
part.
high enough where you haven't thrown up yet. But you,
Yeah,
I'm
you did a
gagging.
little
I'm a
throw
little-
up in your mouth.
I'm a little bubbly. I'm gonna take my, what is it called? My German cup. What is it called?
I don't
A
know.
lager.
A lager is
A lager?
is a type of beer.
See, you can
What
tell
is
I
the
don't
thing
drink beer.
called? I
I'm
can't.
taking my glass. I'm taking my glass and I'm going up to the smutty guy reading his smutty book. And I'm going up to him and I'm like swaggering, like, swaying in the breeze. My chains are jingling. And I'm like, have you gotten into the part where the goblin fucks the dragonborn up the and I start throwing up in my mouth.
perfect. So yeah, you walk over to this minotaur, massive furry guy with
Oh my god, he's a furry.
A bull
Just
head.
like me.
and he like sees you come over and he closes his book and he sets it off to the side, and he says, "I'm so glad to see another purveyor of the arts. Welcome, please sit down."
Thank you. I will. You don't meet a lot of people who have such refined taste as us. Okay. Yeah, I'll sit down.
Perfect. You sit down.
What's your favorite part of the book so far?
Oh, I'm all there for the plot. I'm here for the plot.
The titties. Yeah, me too.
Yes. The descriptions are so palpable. I can just feel them.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I feel like I could just feel the titties, and I could just feel the lust, the cloaked lust, if you will. Kira gets very, very like, how do I even say this? Because she's always like this, but she gets into a new level of ick when she gets drunk. She's just like
She's extremely cringy.
because she's not like trying to be cool, so
Yeah.
her like real self comes out, which is 100% full flavored cringe.
Geek Central.
Nice.
Absolute nerd town.
Cool. So you guys are having this nice conversation here.
Yeah, I'm finishing my beer and I'm glaring daggers at these military people.
Got it.
Just like I saw them talk shit and I'm just drinking and staring over the top of my big glugger.
Perfect. Sounds good. The half elf is kind of like looking away, trying to avoid the situation, but the other two are staring back.
Take the bait. Take the bait. I whisper into my cup.
Perfect. And the
I can tell that Maeve is an angry drunk.
Extremely. That's Maeve gets ready to fight everyone. 100%.
The male human stands up and he says to his friends, I'm going to go hit the head. I'll be right back. And he's walking past your table. And he just kind of
Can I put my
casually-
foot out to trip him?
Oh, absolutely, you can. I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw for the guy.
Okay.
And we'll
Should
do...
I make an attack roll?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go here. Attack roll versus a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Damn.
24.
I rolled a natural 19, but you definitely beat it with that. Fantastic.
Yeah, I also rolled a natural 19,
Oh,
but I have a
fantastic.
+5.
Cool, you just wanted it more. Yeah, you see he was walking a little too close to you.
He had malicious intent.
Yeah.
I saw it.
And you just stick out your foot casually. He doesn't notice, and he flops straight forward onto his face, onto the ground.
I immediately pull my foot back and cross it over my other foot, not looking at him, like I didn't do anything. 100% Hooty-Doo vibes.
You see the other two immediately stand up from their table, and he gets up as fast as he can and like brushes himself off, and he's like, "Hey, fuck you, man."
What? I look up super innocently, like, what are you talking about?
Hey, don't act foolish with me.
What? What? I'm so sorry. Who are you?
You don't know who I am? I'm obviously a city guardsman.
And you don't know who I am?
I mean, do I need to? You're just one of those fucking rebellious dwarves.
Damn right. Off with you. And I wave my hand like I'm dismissing him. See you later, public servant.
The other two come over and like start like whispering to him like it's not worth it sort of thing, and he's like, "No, man, come on, this is my honor." And he turns back around and he
Bye. Bye.
and he
I can't leave you for 2 seconds.
and he pulls out a glove and he throws it on the ground and he says, "Fight me."
A glove. Is this a duel?
Oh my
Fucking
god.
fight me.
I'm so ready for a duel, and I freaking glug back my beer. And I would like to turn to, it was Drenna, right?
The
owner?
Yep, Trina.
I say, is it cool if I fight this guy in here?
Absolutely not in here.
All right, you heard the lady. We gotta take it outside, baby boy. And I push past him.
Do I hear any of this, or is this like happening on the other side of the bar?
I'm not.
do I
being
notice
quiet.
this?
It's a quiet bar. You heard
Yeah.
all of this.
I'm not
Everyone
being
in
quiet.
here even went silent as this was happening.
Yeah, everybody's watching. I'm being dramatic and annoying on purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna turn towards whatever his name is. What's your name?
Noom. It's good to meet you.
Noom. I'm Kira. I gotta go fight. Is there a way I can like talk to you later or something? We can like converse. Is there like somewhere you hang out, or do you just hang out in shitty bars like this all the time?
Mostly shitty bars.
Okay, shittiest bar in town. I will look for you. Goodbye, and I flee out into the night.
Farewell, my
Naruto
sweet
run
princess.
Farewell. You just I picture one of those like nerdy guys in high school that used to ask for hugs. That's Kira. I'm
Yeah.
being like, why won't you hug me? Do you have a boyfriend? Like, that's very Kira vibes in that moment.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just called Kira an incel. Kira is not an incel.
No, not yet.
She's cringe, but she's not that bad. I swear to God.
And just the farewell and then a Naruto run. I feel like I've experienced that in my teen years. Of being like, why can't I have a hug? Do you have a boyfriend? Farewell. You know? I picture it.
I wrote in my notes, Noom, my new best friend.
Yeah, a new bestie.
BFF.
Cool. So you guys, I guess head outside.
I'm literally sauntering. Like, I have some swagger in my step about finally getting to fight somebody with my rage drunkenness.
So as you're leaving, a good number, pretty much the entire bar comes out with you guys.
Yeah,
They're very interested.
There's
Yeah.
nothing else in the bar to fucking do. This
Exactly.
is the
There's
height
no
of the night.
music. There's only 2 types of liquor.
This is the most
John Mayer
exciting
has
thing
been
that's
tuning
happened
his guitar for 18
This entire
years.
time.
You're
Yeah.
beautiful. Just as the door is closing.
He comes out with his yeah, exactly. That's better. He stays inside. Door closes just as he finishes tuning and starts to sing. And you guys come out into the middle of this dusty street, middle of the night, only lit by the drift globes hanging overhead.
So I probably saw that he threw down a glove, and I'm gonna throw down my fishnet arm warmer.
And you're just gonna be like, I'm joining the
I'm
duel?
joining the duel.
Oh, I mean, this was just gonna be a one-on-one. I mean,
Call a second, baby. This is a tag team fight now. And I put my dukes up and I'm waving because I'm drunk.
he turns to his friends, Williamina.
The hot one.
Is that the male half elf or the female human?
You know the answer. The female.
Obviously. He says,
I don't like elves.
Williamina, get in here. Cool. And yeah, the two of them square up. A circle forms around the area.
What rules we going with here, bud?
Punch until someone dies, I guess.
We're punching. And I look at Kira and I go, punching. Punching.
I put away my great battle axe like, oh, punching. Okay. Punching. Fucking boring.
All right. You guys are standing in the street. Circle of bar guests is formed around you. They're all yelling, fight, 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 fight.
Don't tell me what to do.
This is like middle school.
The two guards are standing before you. They're stretching out. They're ready to go.
Stretching before a fight?
They're limbering
How?
up.
And they both square up, ready to throw the first punch. And to see who throws the first punch, we're going to roll initiative, baby.
That's going to be a juicy nat 1.
Ooh,
Nice.
11.
You still add your bonuses to that.
Oh, a juicy 3.
Nice. All right. It's going to be a fight. So, both of them are going to go first. So, Williamina, she...
Williamina.
It's not Wilhelmina.
Williamina.
William.
Will I am
Yep.
Mina.
Got it.
Williamina.
Awful.
She goes right for Kira and just goes to clock you straight in the face. So we've got a 12 to hit.
No.
No, fantastic. And that's her turn. Cool. So she turns. She goes to punch you. You just duck out of the way, and as you do, Lance comes right over to Maeve, and he's gonna throw a punch at you.
Lance. He's like Chad.
Lance.
He's literally a Chad of the army.
He's the one that
Lance.
you tripped.
Yeah,
So
he's a little bitch.
he's ready for revenge. However, not very good. He goes to like kick you, but in his like heavy armor, he can't get his foot very high, and you just block it. And for his second strike, he got a 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Fantastic. Are you using your shield? I would assume not.
yes,
for this,
I have
right?
to remove it. Sorry.
Oh, good.
In that case, it does hit.
It does hit.
Mhm.
All right, fantastic. And then what we're gonna do for this, just because punching is so low damage, we're just gonna like act as if we're attacking with weapons as far as like doing our damage numbers. But that'll be like a measure of how well you're fighting. But we'll say that you're punching and kicking.
Okay.
That being said, he did roll 1 on his damage die, so he's gonna do 3 damage to you. He tries to kick. That goes horribly wrong because he can't get his foot up high enough. So instead, he just
Foot up high enough to hit a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
like
He's got heavy armor on.
he's got big old heavy armor on. It's not going well. So he instead just goes to punch you right in the gut, and he strikes you, knocks the wind out of you. But other than that, you're doing all right. All right, that's him. We're jumping over to Maeve.
All right. I I'm gonna hit him, obviously.
Makes sense.
And depending on if it hits or not, I'll tell you how I hit him. It doesn't hit.
Oh no.
It definitely doesn't hit. I got a 2.
Right. Yeah, describe
easy.
that whiff for me.
I go to headbutt him, and I hit him in the probably like full armor that he's got.
Right in his breastplate.
Yeah,
Yep.
right in the breastplate, and I'm like, oh.
Dong.
Yeah, it makes a dong sound. Everybody in the audience goes,
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Yep.
And these dice are retired.
All right, so Kira, as this first swing came at you, you ducked under it. It's your turn.
Okay, so we're using I'm using my Great Axe stats.
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
7 to the DC. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, you can use all of that. That's totally fine.
That's a 17 to hit.
17, fantastic. That hits, definitely. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
6 plus 5, 11 damage. And I didn't specify that I'm raging, so I'm gonna rage now. Afterwards.
Perfect.
So I don't add it to my hit.
Perfect.
So that's
Cool.
11.
So you...
I ninja strike. So
Yeah.
my hands are fully extended, and I just go in for their pressure points.
Got it. All right, so a few things happen here.
I fucking kill them.
You...
We're on the run tonight.
So you do your ninja strike. It hits right into their chest. She goes flying back and collides into the ring of people. The person that was standing there was mid-motion with their hand and ends up elbowing the person next to them. That person falls over backwards. The person standing next to them, who was their friend, was like, "Hey man, what the fuck?" And he punches that guy in the face. All of a sudden, an eruption of chaos begins happening as everyone starts fighting each other.
An absolute brawl in the street.
The circle starts caving in as this is happening. You see the person that you just hit, Kira, is laid on the ground, completely unconscious. You knocked her out in one strike. And Lance looks down at that, looks up at you, says,
And I make eye contact intimidatingly.
he says, "You fucking cheated," and he reaches for his sword. And we're going to continue in the initiative here. However, we've got a new fighter on the field, which is the bar brawl. So basically this mob is going to work as a singular
Player action?
as a singular creature almost. So you can attack it like it has hit points,
Oh my
although it's just
God.
a whole bunch of people here.
Just the random, the regular folks who wanted to listen to John Mayer?
Yeah. We're gonna kill them all.
So
We're massacring them with axes and hammers.
so everyone's fighting. You see that a bunch of people had brought chairs out and stuff to sit on and bar stools. And those are immediately being picked up and used to bludgeon each other. A few people had
It's
bottles.
like a food fight at school, but gone
Yeah.
bad.
A few people had bottles that they've smashed and are using to try and fight people with that.
Love that.
So as this comes in, we're gonna get basically you guys are gonna have a couple strikes against you. First one is against Maeve, and I got a 22 to hit.
Wait, can I have my shield back?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I just unequipped it just for you to be like, just kidding, weapons. And I'm like, fuck.
Things got a little dangerous here, so yeah.
No,
you
it's fine. I'll pick it up on my next action.
total of 14 bludgeoning damage comes through.
Damn.
And then a strike against Kira. Much worse. 6 to hit. So that definitely misses.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Yeah, definitely, sure. Great. All right. Williamina is fucking dead.
That's
William.
the worst name I've ever heard.
Hey, that's what we got.
Williamina.
Yeah.
It's
If there's a
Wilhelmina.
If there's a Williamina listening to our podcast, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I know your dad's name is William, and I'm so sorry you didn't choose this for yourself.
Williamina's dad is Will I Am.
Well, I am Mina. Awful.
And you see also that Lance takes a bar stool to the back of the head.
Good.
Knocks him not completely out, but he's hurting a lot. And I think he's going to turn around and try and just kick that guy over. Oh, wait, no, he can't kick. He's going to try to punch that guy. So he's going
He gets
to...
3 attacks.
What's that?
Lance gets 3 attacks.
Lance gets 2 attacks. You were attacked by the bar brawl. The chaos of people
I
hit
was?
you a couple of times.
Oh,
yeah.
good grief.
I know. That's why I was like, damn, these people are going hard.
Oh, shit.
All right.
This would be a lot easier if we were at level 5. Just saying. Having to use my whole next turn to heal sucks ass. So maybe I won't.
Oh, wait, we only have one attack?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I mean, I only did 1 attack, but I forgot. Oh, gross. I mean, yeah.
All right. So he pulls out his. He's got like a like police baton. It's like a small baseball bat, essentially one-handed, that he just starts going to town at these guys and gets some good hits in to try and quell the bar brawl happening. And that's over to you, Maeve. So you've got essentially 2 things happening here that you can go after, or try and just get out entirely. But we've got the brawl going on, and we've got Lance trying to fight it, but also he turns to you and he's like, stay right there, this isn't over.
Well, first things first, I am going to pick my shield up.
Okay.
I'm going to say that I dropped it on the ground right outside of the bar brawl circle.
Sure.
Waddle my big old ass over there and pick it up.
Yeah, you're just like staying under most of the swings.
I'm short, so I'm just gonna waddle and get over there.
Perfect.
And then, so boringly, I have to heal myself, so I'm going to.
Sounds good, no worries.
I'm just trying to figure out how I would like to do that. I think I'm gonna use my lay on hands pool.
Perfect.
Easy peasy. That's it.
All right. Cool.
That's all I got.
That's Maeve. Cool. You're staying low. You're getting prepared, hopefully, or getting ready for the next wave of things to come. Kira, it's over to you.
Okay. The most important thing first.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make a perception check to see where my best friend Noom is.
Noom, you see him like towering above other people. He's like holding his hand out on the head of someone next to him who's like trying to punch him, and he's like just kind of keeping him at bay. And then at the same time, he's got a second person in a headlock next to him. And then you see him just kick some guy over.
Kira will never say
He's getting attacked, but he's not attacking anyone.
Kira would
Please,
never
gentlemen,
say
let's keep this civil.
But she is so turned on right now.
Yeah. He's hot and big and cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Can Malarix read my thoughts?
Can Malarix read your thoughts?
Can he get
let's
like
set precedent? I don't.
Can
think,
he get feelings like not like? Can he feel like if I'm like in a rage? Can he like without me like being like, oh, I'm upset? Can he feel that I'm upset?
Yeah, I think he can get like general surface thoughts, and he's very familiar with your surface thought of horniness at this point. So you just hear a oh my god, and move it on.
I said, don't be jealous. You didn't want this until now.
I'm not jealous. Come on.
Okay, yeah, sure. And Kira's really sassy when she's drunk. She's
This
like,
is an enemies to lovers situation right now.
so I'm gonna go in, kind of like in video games or in movies where like 2 besties like go back to back and there's like a crowd around them and they're like fighting, but they're like back to back. I'm gonna try to do that with Maeve without telling Maeve that I'm doing that. So don't whip around, otherwise you're gonna be knocking me.
Sense. No, I'm gonna feel it immediately and be so in.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna go back to back.
So you Naruto run to stay nice and low to the ground. And you head right over to Maeve. Cool. Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna use my movement to do that, and then I'm going to basically attack. Wait, who's still up? Is Lance still up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lance is still up. You don't really see any signs of the third guy, the half health.
Okay.
But it's
probably
Lance is still
in
up.
the blob.
And then the just the giant mass of people. So you can just start swinging at them as well.
I'm gonna attack the massive people because I don't want to encroach on Maeve's fight.
Perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
12 damage.
12 damage. Perfect. What are you attacking with here?
My great axe.
Great axe. Got it.
I'm trying to decapitate the. No,
Yeah,
not.
you're leaving you said, all right, weapons, and now we're going to kill a pile of people.
Girl-
And this is your fault.
Girls night out.
So-
Girls just wanna have fun.
So before we move on, so with this brawl creature, quote unquote, the swarm of people you're fighting, damage types are important. So I'm gonna say that we're out of that sort of dual mentality where it's like whatever you're using to fight is important.
Oh, okay, so should I fight ninja strikes? I don't want to kill them. I just want to chill them out.
Sure. Well, you're gonna look for like you're looking to do more like bludgeoning damage. So you don't necessarily.
You don't want to slash or pierce them.
Okay.
If you're not trying to kill them.
Let me re-roll
cat's
then.
claws wouldn't necessarily work, but if you
I don't have anything else.
I'm thinking, yeah. So you could do unarmed strikes, or
That is my unarmed strike.
you also have normal unarmed strikes. That's just like in addition to your unarmed strike, you can also do cat's claws. But so unarmed strikes, what that ends up being is you roll your it would be strength plus your proficiency. Your damage is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Question.
Yeah,
I have a net.
great. You want to use that?
I would like to net the people, like a bunch of sardines, a bunch of fish.
They all wiggle around in there, and they're all in a net.
So the net isn't large enough to get everyone, but we could look at what effect that would be. It's a
Yeah.
lot of people, dude.
How many people? You said it was an empty bar.
No, I didn't. I said there were. I told you the people that were there. It's a quiet bar, but there were a good number of people.
Oh my god.
There's about like 25-ish people outside fighting right now.
Okay, how many people can I fit in a net? I think like 5.
I mean,
A 1/4.
I mean, technically, if we look at the stats of the net, I think it's one person. But
This is the worst. I'm
I'd
trying to do
let you
cool
get-
stuff.
Whack as hell, Darren. Rule a cool 5 people.
hey, listen, I'm just looking at the stats. Give me a
Whack
second.
as hell,
Give me a
Darren.
second. Okay, it says that you could get a large person with a net, so I would
Can I
rule that as 3 people if you wanted to get a total of 3 people.
can I aim for like some halflings, like a group of little baby halflings?
And try to
Get
get
5
4
of
of them
them,
instead of 3.
Kira's going fish.
Yeah, you just see like 4 halflings that are all like fighting together, and you could go after them if you'd like to.
Are they near Noom?
Are they near Noom?
I'm trying to show off.
They're
I'm sobering
Yeah.
up old Kira's back.
they're within eyesight of Noom, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to do that.
All right, sounds good.
I want to wrestle in some halflings.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. So roll your die and add 6 to it.
16.
16, fantastic. Cool. So that hit. So these 4 little halflings are now restrained and flopping about on the ground like fish.
And I'm going to look at Noom and I'm going to be like, just like in the book, where the main character gets all caught up and tied up. Ain't that right, Noom?
We're gonna go ahead and call that 8 hit points, and then you can carry on. And that is Kira. Fantastic. We're back up to the brawl itself. They are going to make. We're gonna get a couple more attacks. So there's technically 3 targets in here besides the brawl itself eating itself. So I'm gonna roll a die to see if it attacks Lance or one of you guys. First strike is Kira. Second one is
Yeah.
Lance.
Yeah. They coming at me because I be wrangling.
They wrangling you. Yeah.
Now that I have my shield back, I can impose disadvantage on the attack roll against Kira.
Oh, nice.
And I would like to do that.
You sure can. Perfect.
That's the joy of doing our back-to-back girl boss fight.
Girl boss.
Is I whip around, you whip around, I block your damage.
Cool.
Shield check time.
So true.
Well, with that, I got an 18 and a 10. So 10 is to hit. Did that miss?
I don't know what the shield does.
Does a 10 hit your armor class?
Does 10? No.
No? Fantastic. The shield, she is imposed disadvantage on.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
So yeah, someone comes in like just with a broken bottle to like stab you, and you just like bash that broken bottle out of that guy's
Yeah.
hand with your shield.
Cut it out!
And just kick him back into the mass of
Yeah.
people, and he goes flying back onto the ground. Love it.
No! Just shouting.
And then the attack against Lance definitely hits.
Good.
So that is going to be... Lance is looking rough. He has like blood streaking down the side of his head from a hit he took a moment ago. He's like on one knee, still like just bashing people with his little baton. Quit it, he yells. And that is now Lance's turn. Oh, so during the bar brawl, they're also going to use a bonus action called Liquid Courage, where they just imbibe some nearby alcohol and get access to a hidden reservoir of audacity and grit. And,
Hidden Reservoir of Audacity is my new Twitter bio.
yep. And that just gives them 7 temporary hit points.
Oh my god.
Of course it does.
Cool.
Don't worry, we're not going to fight any of these people. I'm not going to fight them. I refuse.
Lance.
Except for maybe anyone racist.
Are any of you racist? Yeah, me.
Who in this crowd hates dwarves? And then I'm going to kill that person.
All right, Lance gets a strike in on these guys, and does so. So you're seeing that using bludgeoning damage specifically, he keeps hitting them with like this baton thing, is doing a good amount of damage. In game terms, that is
They're weak to it.
vulnerable to that. So double damage from the thug. Cool. All right, it's over to Maeve. You're now back to back with Kira. Blows going on everywhere.
How close is Lance to me?
He's like a couple people away.
Okay.
You got like a small.
I'm not gonna worry about him then. Well, joke's on everyone. All of my weapons are blunt weapons. So get fucked, crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to yell out, does anyone in this crowd hate dwarves? And see if anybody responds. I'd like to, and I'll say if you'd like me to, I can roll an insight check for this, but I'd like to yell it and just be like, who here is a hater and a racist? Basically.
Go ahead and make a persuasion or intimidation check for me.
Okay.
I think you should say it like
This
you
one.
just you should try to like lose your voice in the crowd so people don't know who it's coming from,
Yeah.
and be like, who also hates dwarves? Like,
But then I have to roll deception.
Yeah.
And I'm worse at that, I think. Hold on. Am I? Yeah, I am. Barely though. That's a 14.
14? Fantastic. Yeah, you just hear someone nearby just go, yeah, I am.
And I immediately turn around and I hit that guy with my hammer.
Yeah. Just smack him right in the chest.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Let's see your attack roll.
Nope. 2.
oh damn!
7.
Do you want
7?
some of my dice?
I don't know what's going on because I'm rolling well on skill checks, but not on attack rolls.
7 misses,
Because
unfortunately.
you're the woman of the people.
Exactly. My dice won't let me hurt the people. I love them.
All right, Maeve, that is your turn.
Sure is.
We'll jump over to Kira. You did just hear someone say that they're racist to dwarves. Do you see that exact same person if you want to use that information?
I don't want to swoop in. I feel like that's gonna like upset Maeve if I'm like going in on her business.
Target. Yeah.
I want to go after Lance. I feel like Lance been talking too much shit in these parts. And I'm here to wrangle him. But not wrangle him. I mean, punch him in the face.
Perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, he's just like over some person on the ground that he's just now beating with the stick.
Oh my god.
Stay down now as he's hitting him.
These damn cops. That's a no. That's a no from me, dog. That's a 10 to hit.
Perfect. Just misses.
Oh my god.
Cool. All right. Fantastic. Yeah. So you go over to him. You like grab him and pull him up and go to strike him and miss. He just blocks your hand with his arm. And he is like, you. And he takes out his stick again to now hit you. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Spit on him.
He's like, what the fuck? And wipes it away.
And I don't mean that in a kinky way.
I didn't think it
say
was.
it aloud. Like in
so
the book,
loud.
Noom. Like in the book in chapter 14.
I love that chapter. It's my favorite chapter. He just throws a guy across the street. Cool. Awesome. All right. Bar roll time. Let's see who it's going to attack. One against Kira again. So sorry, Kira.
It's okay.
And
I have
one
not taken one hit yet.
And one against Maeve.
Oh, is Kira close enough to me that I can defend herself within 5 feet?
Yeah, we can say that you are.
Okay.
You guys are basically just trying to stay close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So against Kira, even with disadvantage, I got an 18 to hit.
That's going to hit.
All right, sounds good. So that's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage against you.
Half to 7.
Yes, yeah, because you're raging. Perfect. Yeah, you just like someone like just tackles you, or tries to tackle you. You just like kind of stand your ground and then just take another bonk from just an elbow that was in the wrong place. And then we've got
My time in the mosh pit has trained me for this.
Mm-hmm.
And then against Maeve, I am so sorry, Maeve. We've got a 22 to hit.
Yep. Go
All
ahead.
right, so that'll be 14 bludgeoning damage to you as well.
Cool.
What's your HP like?
Don't worry about it. We're chilling. We're cool.
Because the last time you got 14, you were like, oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're oh knowing a little bit. Just a little oh no. Just a little cheeky
If-
oh no.
If my health could be divided by 4,
Oh, don't make me do math. I,
would-
already got
I
too
would
much
have-
math.
1/4 of my health left.
Okay.
Doing math.
So you
figuring
have
out.
1/4 of your health.
Yeah.
What did you start with? 20? Why are you rolling to know
I don't want to tell you.
what is going
I
on?
was rolling to see if I could tell, if I had to tell you or not, and I don't.
Oh, well, Kira isn't asking. I am.
Oh, I have 7 hit points left.
Oh,
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Because
we're
I
chilling.
definitely have healing.
No, I'm chilling. I still have healing left.
Yeah, but if you go down in that next, it ain't your turn right now.
It's almost my turn.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
It's almost my turn.
If you go down, I have literally no way of bringing you back up.
It's all good.
Do you have a healing potion on you that you could just like throw at me? That
I have one that you can root in my pockets for.
Oh, okay. Would I know that you would have it in your pockets? Have you told Kira?
No, but you could assume because I'm an Ash Helm and we always have shit on us.
Yeah, Shelms always have a healing potion.
Yeah, honestly.
Don't leave home without it.
Little neighborhood thuglets, of course they do.
Kira's not gonna
Let's see,
know
Sending
that.
stone,
But if you,
keys,
Yeah.
healing potion.
Kira's not gonna know that, and she's just gonna rob you.
That's fine too.
She's gonna go to rob you and be like, "Oh, there's a healing potion."
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess.
That makes more sense.
All right. I rolled to see if the liquid courage ability came back, and it did. So they get another 7 temporary hit points.
Good grief.
On top of their other 7?
Temporary hit points never stack, so it resets back to
Oh,
7.
okay.
If they had any left over, which they didn't, they had already lost that from some other fight. Cool. All right. Well, Lance is starting to like slur his words and kind of sway back and forth because he is very hurt.
Give his butt kick.
But he's
Yeah, from
still
me.
up, so he's going to take a quick strike at Kira.
He fucking wishes.
He sure do.
At disadvantage.
I can still disadvantage him.
Oh, but you used it already for the bar fight, and you can only do it for.
Oh yeah, it's only a reaction, so I can't do it every turn.
But it doesn't matter because he got a 9 to
Nice.
hit, and this is
Because he fucking sucks.
yeah, he just like swings past you and then just falls over on the ground and is like now just like wobbling around on the ground trying to get himself back up in this like heavy armor that is not flexible enough. So he's like a beetle on his back. Maeve, you're up.
Great. Cool. I'm gonna hit Lance easily.
Sounds
We're
good.
gonna hit him.
You're not
this
gonna hit
time.
the racist?
No. Lance is a racist. Don't forget that.
Never forget.
That's why this whole fight started. We don't fuck with racists. That's a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Fantastic. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't have to because I'm going to unarmed attack him.
Perfect. He had 1 hit point. So yeah,
that's what I figured. So I do 4.
Yeah, go ahead. So he's flopping around on the floor. Go ahead and...
I fucking dive on top of him. Like, dive him, hit him in the knees, and I'm up on him, and I land one firm punch right in the face as I'm, like, straddled on him.
Perfect. Yeah, you strike him right between the eyes.
Yeah, literally dead center of his face. Like, nose, eyes... Broken nose, definitely.
Yeah, fully break his nose. Blood just like spurts out in one go, and he just goes unconscious, eyes closed on the ground. Great. Anything else you want to do on your turn here?
I'll get back up.
All right, perfect.
Oh, actually, I have a question for you. Okay.
Shoot.
So that was my action, correct?
Yes.
I don't have another action, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Good question.
I was gonna ask you to roll a cool to allow me to have another action, but I'll wait.
What do you want to use your action for?
Don't worry about it.
If it was healing, you can always use your healing potion as a bonus
It's not
action.
healing. I'm not worried about being healed at all. Literally, I know that I'm gonna die. I don't care at all. It's fine.
It's fine.
But I do have an idea, and I would like to do that idea, but I will wait. I'm patient.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right, Kira, you're up.
So, you know, at like rock concerts,
Sure.
where like the person who's performing like jumps on top of the crowd and like crowd surfs.
Yes.
I'm going to do the same thing, but like not like going from like above. I'm just like going to jump into the crowd and like just try to start beating on everyone. Just going in fists blazing.
Perfect. Sounds good. Yeah, you're like in a little bit of a clearing here with...
you're trying to go in from the top ropes.
Yeah.
With Lance and Maeve.
Dive on them and punch down on them.
Trying to clunk all those heads.
Yeah, so you run over to the net full of halflings. You step on them and jump up into the crowd and just start beating through them.
In front of Noom.
Of course, you got to let them know. Cool. All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
22 to hit.
22 hits, yep. So cool. So damage is going to be 1 plus your strength modifier. What did you say? It's +4?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you're getting this like extra strength from your gauntlet now.
Is it with my rage as well?
Yes. Oh my gosh, hang on. So 5 damage straight, then +2 is 7. And then because the mass of people is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, we double that to 14 damage. My God. Cool. So they take 14 damage. Lovely. Yeah, you just start.
I'm kicking and punching and kicking.
You see Noom comes over to you and like you guys go back to back. And he's like,
oh my God.
He's like,
oh my God.
Watch out on your left. And you just like turn and like clock a guy with your elbow.
Maeve gets a little bit jealous of this.
And the two of you.
Fine.
Yeah. You guys do one of those like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so my butt is on his butt, right?
Yes. You
can I roll to feel how juicy the butt is?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Roll a perception check.
9.
Great.
How juicy that booty?
So you don't. You feel it's pretty juicy, but what you don't know is what I rolled because the 9 wasn't quite enough for the perception check, which I rolled a natural 18. So you don't know exactly how juicy it is, but it's quite juicy.
Oh my God.
It's pretty juicy. You were expecting like a firm, like muscular ass.
It's
this
not.
This is juicy.
Plump.
What?
It's
He's
plump.
a minotaur?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look up what a minotaur. I don't even know what he looked like.
Half man, half bull.
You are literally about to be in your monster fucker era.
Starting with this minotaur.
Yeah.
Okay. D&D,
Like that's like the OG
minotaur.
monster effer thing. That's where it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
here we go.
All the Greeks monster effers for minotaurs. That's why
so
they
he looks like a
exist.
cow.
Yeah.
He's like
Cowhead.
a
Cowhead.
big, strong, muscular man body
Bull
covered
man.
in fur, and then just a bull head.
But glasses. You
But
said glasses.
yes, like small
looks
reading
really,
spectacles. He's still got them on. They're pristine. No one's been able to touch his glasses. He's like holding off 3 from you.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Kira is. Malorix has some competition. Malorix better be stepping up.
I don't care. Go for it.
Oh,
Just leave
okay.
me out of it.
Okay, you say that now. You say that now.
I do. I've
Yeah.
been saying it.
Yeah, okay.
I've been saying it.
Don't play tough with me. I know. I know you love this, baby. I know you love this.
Kira's
Are you
in her
rolling to see if he loves
delusional
this?
era.
I'm rolling to see who the Brawl attacks.
Oh, boring.
Malorix is going silent because he knows he can't win. All right. So we got 2 strikes coming in, 1 against Maeve, 1 against Kira.
Again.
Maeve, do you want to
me
use your
alone.
disadvantage again?
Yeah.
All right, nat 1 against Kira. Maeve, 16 to hit.
No.
Damn it. All right, Brawl misses.
You tried to kill me.
Maeve, you're just like blocking damage with your
I'm literally like
your
hidden
shield.
behind my shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
I'm terrified, petrified of dying to this crowd of people.
So yeah, a bunch of strikes are hitting against your shield. Both Williamina and Lance are
Dead.
no more.
They're
Unconscious.
dead.
Maybe dead.
They're not
Definitely
dead.
unconscious.
Unconscious for sure.
All right, Maeve, you're up.
It's time for my cool thing. Okay, Darren.
I'm sure it was worth the
this
wait.
is the cool thing. It is. It's totally worth the wait. Because now that I'm level 3, I can enlarge reduce. And I'd like to get real fucking big, please.
Hell yeah.
May I get real big?
You can get real big.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
What does it look like casting enlarged on yourself?
I think I haven't thought about this, and now it's gonna be canon, and I'm really stressed. I think. Hold on.
It's fine. If we don't like it, we'll just call the episode
Nope.
not canon.
Let's go look.
This
Hold
is
on.
so canon.
This is
That's so canon.
a verbal and semantic and material thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But it's also like an innate ability.
It's an innate
so-
ability from the core of my race, man. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm fighting all these racists, and I'm so angry, and it's like almost like going into a rage, right? And I punch my fists together, and I just boop 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 boop.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, like the
Mario style, yeah.
Mario style, boop 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 boop, and I'm big.
Perfect. Yeah. So how tall have we said that you are roughly? Like 4.5 feet?
Yeah, I'm probably like 4'8", 4'9".
Perfect. Sounds good. So
on a
your
good day.
Yeah, in heels, which I have on right now.
Gotcha.
Because we were bar hopping.
So enlarged doubles your size. So you're getting up to like 9.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Towering over everyone around you.
But I'm also built like a brick shithouse. I'm wide now.
Nice.
I'm just big and strong and wide.
You're now even taller than the Minotaur, who's been
Bigger
this
than
massive
Noom.
presence.
Bigger than Noom.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right. And that's an action account.
Yeah, that's an action to cast, but I was wondering if you would let me do an intimidation roll to tell these people to cut it out.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Go for it.
So I'm going to say, are you kidding me right now? Stop it! And that's going to be the roll. Boop, 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 boop. That's a 15.
15?
15?
I think that that's high enough that like a good number of people like
Disperse and run.
like disperse.
Scatter.
They like disperse around you and move back. I'm gonna give them disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Got
It's
it.
not enough to like stop an entire field of people, but it's enough where people are like moving away from you, and
Understood.
also considering your massive stature, don't want any part of this. So any damage that comes at you will be accidental.
Is there any? Is it enough to make liquid luck or whatever go
Yeah,
away?
let's get rid of those temporary hit points, Darren.
The temporary hit points are currently gone because they took enough damage to get rid of it since they did it.
Nice.
And in their last turn, they did not recharge it, so they didn't get the 7 temporary hit points back. So we're good so far. Kira, you're up.
Okay, I am going to reckless attack the crowd.
Perfect. Sounds good. So that means you roll with advantage, and then when they attack you, they'll have advantage.
Yeah, but then Maeve's gonna protect me.
It's
so
a potent combo. I like it.
18 plus whatever.
Yeah, it is. Go ahead and roll your damage. Nope, we don't roll damage because you're doing unarmed strikes. You're just punching and kicking and elbowing and kneeing and headbutting.
And I'm raging.
And you're raging. Yeah, what did we say that was? So it was 7 times
14.
2, 14 damage. My goodness. All right.
Why is it times 2?
They are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
Just because it doesn't necessarily matter, but they're resistant to piercing and slashing damage, but they're vulnerable to bludgeoning. So that's encouraging the use of like.
So when I start
fists.
attacking them, they're done for, is what you're saying.
They're pretty hurt. They're below half hit points. So there's now like a bunch of people just knocked out on the ground that you're having to like step over, and a bunch of people are just tripping over.
First
Got
rule
it.
of the mosh pit: you never lay down in the mosh pit.
Laying down in a mosh pit is
The number one
disaster.
rule. Don't
If somebody
lay
falls
down.
over, help them back out. That's the rule, baby.
Perfect. So you two are fighting, and Noom like grabs your arms, like where you're back to back, and like lifts you up so that you can just kick someone with 2 feet at once,
Ooh.
and then drops you back down.
I try to do that like thing where I'm like when I'm up in the air, I'm like, don't look at my panties, like pushing down on my skirt, like don't. Oh my god.
Ho 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 ho. And he sets you back down.
Just a jolly little old man Santa.
Who's really in the spot.
He's Santa.
Why not? I'm here for it.
Santa.
Sorry, Santa's your new sexual fantasy.
And you know what? Santa reading smut does make sense.
Yeah,
It worked.
he does see you while you're sleeping.
Cool. All right, Barbarell's turn. We're getting.
How old is this guy? Am I creeping? Am I sugar daddying?
No, he's like 30s,
Okay.
low 30s.
So you're sugar daddying like for your age, for
Yeah.
Kira's age,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not for
100%.
For the
Banabans
audience,
or-
Kira is 18. Kira, ain't nothing illegal around these parts, and I don't want there
Have
to
to
be.
specify. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a. Oh wait, no, I got to roll to see who's getting hit.
Please don't let it be Maeve.
Both are against Kira.
Oh.
Fantastic. All right, so first one.
It is at regular.
Yep. So disadvantage, but you reckless attacked.
So regular.
It would be advantage, so it would be regular. Cancels each other out. Cool. And a natural 2 is not going to do it. And then second one will be at advantage because it's just a 1 attack. She's able to block
What? Both attacks are reckless? I thought it was just one attack with reckless.
all attacks. Yeah.
I only could one attack. It should be, equal.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, reckless attack will be great when you can do 2 attacks because both of your attacks will be at advantage.
That is
Ooh, natural 20. Fantastic.
true. Oh my god.
Cool. So critical. That's going to double the damage. Now, luckily, you guys did just get them below half hit points, which means that less damage is coming through. So instead of 7 damage, it's just going back up to the normal, which is 14, doubling up to 14. So 14 damage you're taking,
So half to 7.
and then have to, because of your rage. Yep, perfect. So 7 total damage.
Oh.
Must be
You're
nice.
fine.
Must be nice.
Yeah, you're taking a bunch of hits, but you're like in the middle of a rage and a love fest, so you're fine.
Horniness will
Will keep me alive.
will sustain me.
Yeah, you like get hit on the side of the face, and it cuts you a little bit. You got a little bit of blood coming. Noom just turns around to face you, and he takes like a couple hits on the back that he doesn't even flinch at, and he hands you a handkerchief that's got his.
God.
He hands you a handkerchief that has his initials on you. It says
Handkerchief.
N and J. And then he hands you that. It says,
N and
"Here,
J?
you can wipe off the blood here. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I gotta figure out what this man's last name is.
And then like as you two are like looking at each other, he like reaches past you and just pushes someone over that was coming up behind you.
His last name is Joom. Noom Joom. Guaranteed. Because Darren's a goofball. This is 100% Noom Joom.
So Noom Joom pushes this guy over, and then turns back to fight the two people that were just like trying to beat him up from behind him. Wasn't working. Cool. So that's the bar brawl. We're heading on over to me.
Wowee.
Wowie, you're now massive, towering over everyone. What would you like to do?
Gingerbread man cookie and Shrek right now.
I wish I was that big.
I need a hero.
Exactly. I don't want to kill anybody is the problem. I really don't want to kill anybody.
Well, so anytime you attack, especially with bludgeoning attacks, you can declare it as as non-lethal damage.
Wonderful.
So-
Let's do that.
What if you just sit on everyone?
I'm not big enough.
How
I'm
big are
only
you?
9 feet.
Oh.
I'm like barely taller than you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm itty bid. Okay. I will do some non-lethal damage then.
Perfect. Yeah, go to make an attack. What are you attacking with your
My Warhammer.
perfect?
I only got an 8 to hit them. The dice does not want me to hit them.
Get some new dice.
I don't. My dice are telling a story.
Here's 18
I don't need them.
D20s.
Yeah, you take your first swing. Your Warhammer has enlarged with you, so it's
Yeah.
not as bad as a thing. You this is one of your first times doing this, so you're still a little shaky about like gravity and stuff, and you swing through.
I
You
swing over all of them.
Whizzes over everyone's head.
whiz over. It's also pretty sparse around you because a lot of people
They
just
all
like
ran.
moved away from this large creature. Cool. All right, that's me. For over to Kira.
Easy enough.
Okay.
You and Noom, you've got his handkerchief. You wipe off some blood on your face.
Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
He's just a gentleman.
Oh my gosh. I'm still like. Okay, so my butt is on his butt, right? Or is he still lifting me up? What are we doing?
We're back to butt.
Butt to butt. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like do that, like that little thing, like in middle school dances where you like grind on your partner, You're, like grinding, you do a little wiggle butt. I'm doing that, but like a little bit like not as obvious, like kind of like, oh, I'm in the midst of battle, I'm just wiggling in battle, but I'm letting him know the deal. I'm letting him know what goodies I have, Sierra style.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Oh no. The sluts win. 17.
Nice.
I have a +0, so it's literally.
Yeah, you hear
Raw 17 for the sluts.
Yeah.
you hear Doom says, "Oh, I see what you're packing back there." Okay.
Ew, okay. Okay,
Ew,
we're done.
never mind.
We're done. Okay, I move away.
Instant ick. Went from extremely sexy to extremely gross in 2 seconds.
You can just tell that, like, if you're like going at it with this guy, he's saying like the most like gentlemanly thing
Oh yeah.
imaginable, and you're just like, ooh.
Yeah, he was.
There's a time and a place for the romance and the gentleman, but there's a time and a place for you
for
to just
whore behavior.
yeah, be a little slut, Noom. Jeez. Okay. I'm back. Okay, Malarix, you're my baby. Okay, I'm fighting. I'm
Perfect, don't worry.
attacking. I'm jumping. 16 plus whatever.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm refusing to know on any more attacks.
I'm not doing any math ever again.
16 and then
Perfect. So 14 damage.
7.
To again.
14. Yep.
Perfect. Go. All right. Yeah, you've thinned out this herd quite a bit. Still enough people going at it, but it's.
Can I
starting to
make
slow
an
down a bit.
intimidation check now that I'm pissed off because Noom has icked me out?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an intimidation. check.
I would like to stand on all the halflings that are still in my net, wriggling like a little fish, and be like, y'all, I think the John Mayer guy is done, tuning his stupid ass little guitar. Go in and listen. He took 17 fucking years to tune it. You might as well hear one fucking song. Done.
Okay. And you want to do intimidation with that?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make an intimidation check, I guess.
That was like pleading.
Yeah.
Please,
That's
go
more of a
listen to
persuasion
him.
check, but I'll allow an intimidation.
Please.
Intimidation? Oh. 17.
Your first successful one.
No, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
I think what's more intimidating is not that she's pleading, is that I have my great, I have my I'm angry. I'm looking angry. I'm upset, and I'm holding my great axe.
Perfect.
Like very tensely, I'm shaking it.
Yeah, you've like taken out your great axe and you're now threatening them with it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's enough where they. Let's actually roll for
Their
them.
love for John Mayer.
Yeah, let's roll a.
What if I open the door and let them hear the music? Do you think that would give me advantage?
All right, got a 17. You're good. I'm just gonna roll straight.
That gives you disadvantage actually because he sucks.
Let's roll a check to see if they want to, if they're gonna listen to this, listen to reason, essentially. 16. All right. They.
Not the John Mayer fans that came far and wide for this concert.
They're just like suddenly just like a general hush, like one last punch goes through against the guy, and then everyone's like, "Wait, what the fuck were we doing?" Oh, John Mayer's playing. Let's go back inside. And then they all turn. A bunch of people just like clear off and go inside. You see like just like a bunch of unconscious people on the ground. A few people that are just like kind of like moaning and rolling over on the ground. And Noom says, "Oh, John Mayer's playing," and then he runs inside.
Oh God, no, no.
But like the fact that you didn't see that the whole time. A man who reads smut in a bar is a red flag, not a green one. Like why do you go out in public to read your smut? Because you're weird. That's why. People do it when they're in public, but to go out in public on purpose to read your smut is a red flag.
And to read it while
viewers.
listening to John Mayer.
Yeah.
This is the worst day of Kara's life.
I just hear like the muffled sounds from inside of the song "Free Falling" going off.
Yeah.
And I'm free falling.
I hate it.
And it's like a really good rendition of John Mayer's.
Do a roll.
Yeah,
Free
can
Falling.
do a
Can we do a
performance
performance
check?
check to see how good of a
Oh,
performance
yeah,
it is?
yeah, you're good.
Because if it's good, I'll go back.
Yeah, so John Mayer impersonators go, and let's see. A 7. All right,
Oh God.
so it's
Did
falling.
did Drenna come out and watch my fight?
Ooh. Wink, 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 wonk.
Or was she working?
She was probably like, no, she was probably in the doorway. I mean, we're doing it right outside her door. She was probably in the doorway watching and making sure none of these hooligans ran in.
Make a perception check for me. This is essentially like a perception check from.
Nope. 9.
Can I do a perception
Wait.
check?
Yeah, sure.
Less than 9. 6.
17 plus
Oh, okay.
1.
Nice. 18. Yeah, you would have seen like during the fight, not anymore. She's gone back inside, but you would have seen Drema like at the door, like kind of watching the fight, but also just kind of being like, this is annoying. It's bad for business, etc. All these unconscious people are bad for business.
Can I make an insight check to see if she was checking me about?
She wasn't.
Yeah, go make an insight.
She wasn't checking me out.
Not one. You saw that?
I did. I saw it, and I was immediately like, "Yep, that makes sense." Kira definitely thinks that she was checking me out.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
There were some strong vibes here. Some
Strong
vibes.
vibes.
Super strong.
I'm going to saunter back up to maybe be like, we should go back in there. No reason, but we should go back in there.
Honestly, and hear me out, okay? If we don't go back in there, we don't have to pay our tab, and we could just go to another bar. We can just get the hell out of here. And that's my counter argument.
My throat just croaked. You're going to hear that in editing, Darren. You're going to hear
Nice. Well, I could have just cut it out, but now we've talked about it too long.
What? You can cut out this whole bit.
What? I can cut things?
I don't want people to hear my throat croak. You know, if it's good for business, keep my throat croak in there.
You're right.
If it's not, if you can't even hear it, take it out. Okay. You know what? I can't stand to see Noom ever again. So let us leave. Let us leave this place.
What if we immediately just duck out of here?
Perfect.
And as we're walking past Lance, I kick him.
Perfect. Yeah, you just like
He's gonna start making failing death saving
Good.
throws.
yeah, he's laying on the
Good.
ground like fully unconscious. You just kick him in the head and his head cracks to the side.
I wasn't thinking his head. I was
my
thinking
God.
his body.
Yeah.
Like in
Either
the
way.
side or something.
Either way, he's still here. He's like snoring very loud.
Oh.
That's all I want.
Fast asleep.
Yeah, I'm kicking him literally as hard as I can in the side. I have reduced, by the way. I'm back to normal size.
Perfect. Got it. Cool. So you guys supporting each other, blood and bruised from an intense bar fight, head on off into the night to your next bar, your next casino, the rest of your adventures together. And I think we can call it there.
I think that was beautiful.
Yes, a lovely little bonding experience.
Thank you for joining us on our weird off episode
Yes.
5.5.
Our little one shot where Kira gets the ick and we split some heads.
Ayo. Thanks for listening, everyone. You can head on over to our Patreon if you want to listen to our after show where we're going to
money,
discuss all of everything that happened.
Yuck.
Anything you guys want to plug, socials, or anything you're working on?
Follow me on Twitter at uncoolbagels.
Hey, you remembered.
Honestly, that was so hard for me. It's like,
Am I cool? Am I uncool?
Throws up nervously.
You can. Yep.
No, go ahead.
No, you're good. Do you have something to plug?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter, even though I'm private and I probably won't accept it, but maybe I will. At Stormy In It.
Perfect.
Stormy in it.
Stormy In It. I just talk about how I'm in love with my ex, so that's all I talk about.
It's really riveting content, honestly.
Yeah,
Probably
honestly.
the best Twitter that I follow.
Throw those notifications on. You can follow me at dstevensonjr, or you can follow the show
Isn't
at
it
Halfcasters.
D_Stevenson Jr.?
Oh, probably. I don't know.
Oh,
Find
you need
the
to-
link on our other socials at Halfcasters.
Go to the halfcasters.com website, actually, and just find everything there.
Oh, yeah. Everything's
Easy.
there. Our Discords are over there where we have like more relaxed conversations. Yeah.
we
cool.
love reactions, so react in our Discord chat.
Oh my
yes,
God,
yes.
please.
And we also have to shout out our Inner Circle, which are the people that subscribe at our highest tier on Patreon.
Who give us their money, ooh woo.
Oh,
We love
yes.
them.
Do you know it by heart?
Have they changed?
No, they're the same.
Great. Okay, thank you so much to Mike, Heather, Daz, and Kara for the amazing support. I love you all so much. Way better than our regular listeners. They're just better. And that's
Woo-woo.
it.
And you can be
Woo.
better too
Woo.
for subscribing on our Patreon.
Thank you.
All right, thanks everyone. See you next time.
Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.